Nobody is a film built entirely around the premise of what if Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad was John Wick. Bob Odenkirk, having thoroughly proved to be one of the best comedic talents of the last 20 years, has been using the last 10 years to prove that he's one of the most talented actors working today, period, especially with his nearly completed star tenure on Better Call Saul. But can he sell himself as an action star that can carry a whole movie on his back? Surprisingly, yeah. The setup has been done 1,000 times before, so fill in the blanks as we go along. Odenkirk plays Hutch Mansell, a seeming nobody who goes through the same routine day in, day out, week in, week out, who works for his wife's family and has meekly withdrawn from any form of ambition in his personal or professional life. Robbers break into his home, and though he has the chance to stop them, he lets them go and is immediately mocked by his family, neighbors, and police for his seeming cowardice. Obviously, for there to be a movie, he has to snap, but something that actually makes this film stick out in the slew of Liam Neeson middle-aged action man crap schlock is the lacking inherent machismo of Hutch. It isn't the emasculation that finally makes him take action, it's that the robbers accidentally took his daughter's bracelet in the robbery.
Give me the goddamn kitty cat bracelet!
As Hutch goes to recover it, circumstances lead to him critically injuring the younger brother of main baddie Yulian Kuznetsov, played with great fun and dripping venom by Alexei Serebryakov, two names I totally didn't need to Google how to pronounce, making it even more embarrassing how much I just mangled them, which causes the situation to escalate beyond either man's control. By this point, the film clearly lives in John Wick's shadow, which I'm not really sure if that's made better or worse by the fact that it was written by Derek Kolstad, writer for all three John Wick films, but where it consistently differentiates itself is Hutch's emotional honesty. There is a cliche in these kinds of films that when distance is created in the family, it's usually healed by the sheer manliness of the leading man. It's present in Taken and going all the way back to, hell, Die Hard? Forever? But when Hutch chooses to stop hiding and starts taking action, it's not his capacity for violence or the inherent protection of his family that brings him closer with his wife, it's that he breaks the monotony and chooses to communicate how he feels about their relationship with her. It's a great through line that makes that plot line a lot less tedious than it usually is. But this is an action movie, and no matter how well written or acted it is, it doesn't matter if the action isn't good, and the action is very good. Directed with brutal efficiency and a keen eye by Ilya Naishuller, another name I'm sure I got 100% right, don't look it up, of Hardcore Henry action nerd fame, the action flows great, looks better, and has enough inherent comedic timing to take the edge off some of its more gratuitous moments. This film is dedicated to having fun, and it bleeds through constantly in every action sequence. This is definitely pure action schlock, but it's well written, well executed, often hilarious, charming action schlock that I enjoyed a lot more than anything Liam Neeson's been in the last 10 years. It doesn't really need to have a sequel, but I wouldn't mind seeing more of it. 7 out of 10, much better than I expected it to be.